South Carolina lawmakers have more than $1 billion extra dollars to spend next year.
Yeah, it's of course a good problem to have, but lawmakers say it's still a big problem. Robert Kittle explains why.
South Carolina has a long list of needs, so even though lawmakers will have a $1.2 billion surplus to spend, that won't cover everything. One obvious need right now is flood damage.
The first thing we need to do is take a look at what the true cost of the flood damage is, and we're not there yet. So, determining what that number is, combining that with what we know we need to do about the road conditions before the flood happened.
And that's another huge need, fixing state roads and bridges that were a problem before the flooding.
I'd like to see it go into infrastructure, roads, bridges, flood damage, anything we can do to improve the infrastructure in our state.
I drive 18 wheelers for a living. It's one of the worst places I've been as far as the roads. And so I would think that's where it should go as far as flood recovery and the roads.
I think it should go to the roads just because I travel so much and I see so many potholes that are causing tire damage and knocking your front end out of alignment.
The Department of Education is asking for $227 million more to raise the amount the state sends to local schools. And the Department of Social Services is asking for millions more to hire more caseworkers to lower caseloads.
The extra money is from tax collections being better than expected, and that's one thing lawmakers could do with the money, give it back to taxpayers in the form of tax relief.
In Columbia, Robert Kittle, 7 News.
Now, several lawmakers want to use at least some of that money for tax relief.
A tax cut could be part of a compromise to raise the gas tax for roads, as Governor Haley proposed earlier this year.